your adjustments? Like, do you have adjustments? You do baseline?
I think I come out and base ass shit.
Nah, I'm asking you a serious question, bro.
Yeah, I mean, some formations, depending on what I'm running, I baseline.
All right, much appreciated. As we welcome
on my nickel formation, I don't baseline.
That's why I really wanted to be so hard for niggas to get away from my system.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I switched it between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Having full receipt. So shit like that, the fucking out routes.
Look your mama in.
And then you have
teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, the out routes.
The out route wasn't from the outside receiver, it's from the fucking slot receiver.
That's what I'm saying. You would have picked that shit off every time.
Champ is in a blue, though.
When they do that, the play receiver should be helping a lot. That's why I do that shit. Y'all don't be seeing that shit whenever I start a game, but I go straight to that shit.
I don't be paying attention like that.
His first carry. How do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield?
I mean, I wasn't worried about his defense. I could move the ball, but I couldn't stop him, so I had to force passes.
Really, Cam? You gonna chill, bro?
You just see 4-5-3, boy, you was too slow.
And I had fucking 5-3 on myself and fumbled that damn goal line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him. That's what you count on. And I like what you just said.
Attack plan, bro. When I get my XP.
They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Get off here, brother.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall it out when you do that. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he will be very close to his first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They are sorry.
My chin. I mean my neck.
You ain't got no fucking neck.
None at all, nigga. Look, that mean attack game, man.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run forward with Hines.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive.
Hey, the guy just in the section.
I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Yeah, down high.
Move, nigga.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive.
Look at this nigga Nyheim Hines.
Let's go.
He's dead. Give me 5.
Let me find out.
He slapped that nigga.
Come on, bro.
60.
He slapped that.
Let me slap nothing to say here.
Tallahassee FNC game, you heard me?
I deal with chemicals too, man. Fuck nigga Cubs game, you heard me? Slang dick all weekend.
Niggas free from anywhere.
And Monday. Don't forget about Monday.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, PlayStation Network shit ain't working.
She worry about me more than you do. That's see that.
At the 21-yard line.
See, you put a people, she put a red. That's love.
Bro, go ahead. Get your ass out the way.
I'm not finished.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but you don't care.
Smooth.
What y'all got going on?
Nothing. Get your ass out the way. It's good.
What's that, bro? Team Lights can you real?
Just a yard on the way up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Stop, boy. No.
They'll run with Elliott.
Hey, nobody blocked him.
They follow up the first down 1 yard.
It's the safety. Of course he's not going to get blocked.
Nobody.
No, he throwing stuff. Stop throwing. That's why I beat you up.
Alright, I'm about to get out of this PlayStation party because one of the guys on the Xbox don't play Call of Duty.
He takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
You need to make sure you beat Tack, bro. You can't let Tack win the Super Bowl. He's so fucking fast. I'd rather him win one. At least he cool. Tack can hope.
Let's go. Good stop, good.
Do this, bro. I swear.
Come here. Why stop throwing? Why you throwing stuff? Now see when you can't find your toys? Look, like a fall over. When you can't find your toys, I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear it. Ain't nothing funny.
Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive.
This is taken at about the 14.
I'm still mad. I'm mad.
Nice
My
job
friend
bringing
feel
that
the
one
same way.
back.
My friend in the hood with the badass shirts.
And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
I'm at a bank. I can get robbed. She ain't worried about me.
It ain't chemical.
Is she, baby? Is she?
Go ahead.
Is she? It's just a little red heart. A little red.
Bro.
Oh, she ain't put a pink. She didn't put a half heart. She put a whole heart.
Get your ass out my way.
She put a whole heart.
The defense. What's their mentality? How do they
You gonna be all right,
rally
love.
and stop this offense?
You gonna be all right. Get your ass out my way. Stop fucking around with me.
No, I'm upset.
Offensive guys are getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Damn, they didn't even give me a fucking animation.
Picked off by John Johnson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard
Every time.
line.
Always help this thing.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Elliott. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Keep in mind, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and throwing to make the stop.
Well, you can't find none of this shit, and I gotta hear that crap.
Stop.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check 53. Hey, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And an Elliott run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. First quarter touchdown run. Remember, this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
Big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here, maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, good shit, man. I'm going to stop right there.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Bro, I missed the whole picture, man. What the fuck's going on?
First down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Man, dog, nobody really picked this nigga? What the fuck? Oh, I'll take it.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Hines. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Sula Cravens with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down now, it's Elliott. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll drop to throw.
This shit hurts.
He's here and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Ooh, that nigga pulled a pick down.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He's got the hook up to Moore. 21 yards there on third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gap. You can break out, you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first and 10, Mayfield. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll run on first down. Hines, he will push his way down to about the 14. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On second down, it's Hines. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Here's Hines on the toss play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now it's Hines. And he takes it.
Man, get out of here, bro.
Washington.
They let this nigga go all, man. God damn.
I've seen whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Hopkins with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Oh, my God.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off at the 39. And now off to the races down the right side.
Ball game.
It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Now he lets it go 7. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They begin the drive with Hines. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it back to the middle. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 61 yards that time on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they try the right side here. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Redskins indeed leads to a touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Check. Chopper! 53 to Mike. 53. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Blue drop, Porker. Fresno. Check three. Shoot. Leo. Go. Snipe.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise you just don't do it.
Clinton Dix there for the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Got his man, that's Harry. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Hey, Delta.
1st down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Here we go. Here we go. When's the mic? Watch one. Watch one.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets it down to the 32. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Mayfield with it once more. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sua Cravens. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
Out. Check.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Set. 8, read.
Get this one on.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now here's a 1st down throw. It's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Moore, 82 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
We got this.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Greystone travel.
53, Mike. Not today, you aren't. Not today. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. You.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Take 3. 218, chopper.
Show it.
Get it.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Pilot, 64, win.
2nd and 3. Flushed out right. It's Waring the tight end with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. His 1st catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Check 53's Mike. Watch the screen.
Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
61, pass box, Mike.
At the Redskins' 8-yard line.
Hey, zoom.
53's the Mike.
Go.
53's the Mike. Here we go. Let's go.
Hit it.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Number 53.
The quick slant caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will shave one more off this lead. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Hey, echo.
Throwing, Mayfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. He gets it to Thomas. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Catch is made by Harry. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Flush to his right, and this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
We got four. We got four.
On second down, Mayfield again. Steps away. And it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. It's caught. Smith. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, exit.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
31's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep. Man up, deep.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Hey, 133. 31's the mic. Rip right.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost, But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
Let's see what they do here. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour, the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point.